The following program is rated TV MALV. It contains strong language, violence, and nudity. It is intended only for mature audiences.
That's why I don't read the newspaper. Because it's garbage. And the editor that let it come out is garbage. Attacking an amateur athlete for doing everything right. Come after me. I'm a man. I'm 40.
It is a reminder. I've been here when it was glory hole days, and I've been here when it wasn't. And so having said that, I want me some glory hole.
Yo, this is your boy Taryn the Black. This is Urban Locker Room sports show. Happens every Tuesday, 7. Well, today it's 6 o'clock, but usually 7 o'clock on every Tuesday. Got a lot of crazy stories to lay in. Today's my granny's birthday. RP, my granny, by the way, but like September 30th, 2025, year of our Lord. A lot of crazy stuff happened. Good football games last night outside of Cincinnati, Denver. By the way, Denver's a sleeper team. We'll talk about that a little later on. We had Bama versus Georgia, and guess what happened to there? We got Ole Miss showing out. Ole Miss showed out against LSU. Got that. Oregon beating Penn State. And what's significant about that game? I'll tell you what's significant about that game a little later on. Then on the pro side, the Ravens looking a little suspect right now. We get to that. Dallas and Green Bay might come back to Jerry World, the Death Star. Like in Texas, we call it the Death Star, because it looked like a Death Star coming from the freeway, whatever. That was a joke, but we'll talk about that. That was a historical night, record-wise, or whatever. And just overall tidbits. Before I go any further, one of the people I use a drop for the intro, Mike Gundy. He's no longer the coach of Oklahoma State. So that happened over the weekend. That's another thing happened. I want to say that happened Friday night. So like that probably his call to glory. You know what I'm saying? Press conference. So hope he found, get another job with him. Man, Mike Gundy was a good coach. Like, I don't know, something happened to Ole Miss, not Ole Miss. I got Ole Miss in my mind. Oklahoma State. They're not getting the talent anymore. Like, there's something going on there. So, yeah, Mike Gundy is our coach at Oklahoma State. So, here's the top 10 in the AP done changed. So a lot of upsets happened. Ole Miss, Oregon, the Aggies. That was shocking. I didn't think Aggies gonna shut down Auburn like that. Indiana's back in the top 10. And Bama's back in the top 10. So we'll talk about a little bit. Of course, Ohio State. There's a lot of people have bye with Ohio State, Miami, Oklahoma, and Texas all had bye weeks. And then Texas Tech is 11. That's crazy. So You know, I think Tennessee lost too. Hold on, well, let me go back down. Nah, yeah, they barely won that. So yeah, so it's about to be some crazy couple weeks. Vanderbilt, Ole Miss, and shit. We got two of them. Texas got two of them on the schedule, which is gonna be crazy. So let's start with Alabama and Georgia.
Kirby Smart.
This is the press conference. This is the post. Oh, that's not real. Okay. Oh, that's that. Oh, I almost got. That's hold up. That's AI. I almost got. God just saw that. Oh, I almost. Oh, let me get back. Let's see. Damn. I just had they yes. All right. This is the real one.
No, what's our bouncer's record against them? You know, has anybody got one better than 1-6? Just played them 6 times? I don't think so. I think they got really good players. They got a great program. I got immense amount of respect for them. They do a great job. I mean, Nick's recruited good players. Kalen's gotten good players in here, and it's a tough battle. Of those 2 of them been here, you know, and they've been tough. They've been really tough battles. So a lot of credit to those guys and a lot of respect for them.
Yeah. I think Georgia's gonna be motivated for the rest of the year. I'm a little bit up on. Honestly, truth, right now, Georgia does have a lot of quirks on defense. Like their safety play isn't as good as it should be. They'll get beat. They got beat on the perimeter a lot in this game, which is crazy. Seeing how that defense actually worked. That defense strength is the perimeter defense. Like you can't really go side by side with them just because of how the defense is structured. So that kind of threw me for a loop that Bama did that to them. You know, like a lot of times, like Tennessee did more of. They attacked them in the middle because like this is probably the weakest Georgia defense been in the last 5 years. Like maybe the 2020 team was probably weaker. You know that's up to the real Georgia fans. But from my eye test, this is like one of you could tell they kind of doing a step back this year on the defense end. Offense is good, but like they running game is excellent. Like they probably got right now, they probably got top 5 running tandem in college football, in my opinion. You know, I like they running back room for real. But like there's something going on with they're not going the perimeter as strong as they would in prior years. Cause like the 3-3-5 tight, man, like you taking away all the flats, but you know, a lot of the flats, a lot of RPOs, you take them. That's why Texas have a hard time going against it because like it's designed to like guard against that. Like you have to attack them vertically. You can't do side to side action on them. You can't do, and plus if you run in a lot of misdirection like Texas does, it's going to be they got a good penetrating, you know, linebacker core. The defense, they defensive line penetrates pretty well. And like I mean, just by the scheme alone, this is hard to do a lot of misdirection. You got to kind of attack them dead on. You can't play around with them. So yeah, like they're gonna have to work on that because like if they don't tighten that up. I believe they. Let me go look at their schedule. Hold up, before I go, because I know we played them. Hold up, let's see. Yeah, Kentucky is gonna do a lot of side by side. Man, Ole Miss definitely. Ole Miss is they got this ain't what's up? Hey, what's up? Hey, you changed your name again? So the problem, I'm like, Ole Miss is gonna do side by side. They're gonna make it hard. Ole Miss and Mississippi State is gonna make it hard for Georgia. Just be the way they play if they don't fix that situation, you know. And the only thing, Florida, we don't know what they gonna show up, you know. Which Lagway you gonna get? I mean, if they got Lagway like they had Lagway last year, and he didn't get hurt, they would have lost that game. But like that defense does have some quirks. I agree with Armando on that. They have some quirks on there. Especially, it's just shocking they didn't defend the perimeter as well as they used to, you know. So let me go back. My bad. Let me do this. So, oh yeah, and Bama rubbed it in on them too. Yo, you changed names so much. They played their little song at their place, man. It's crazy. Yeah, George, I understand why you hate Bama. I understand it full well. That's crazy. They play that child. See, they didn't. I don't think they did that in Texas, man. Because like they're like everybody, you know, everybody was polite. Everybody polite. Now, I will say this though. I got one. I'm gonna clip this up myself. I got one pushback I gotta give to the homie Armando. I got one pushback, right? He said that Texas, like our stadium wasn't as loud as the other stadiums and everything. This is my only pushback. Cause he was yeah, I understand CB3. I don't like it either. Hey, it is what it is. But this is the only pushback I got. Like Texas and Georgia really don't have that history compared to the Arkansas, the OUs, the A&M, and some of the other big like Texas Tech. If you go talk to people who are tried and true Texas fans, those three teams, the stadium is different. Now I understand SEC, like y'all get hype on everybody come in wherever y'all at. You know, the stadium's situated, so it's gonna be maximum volume and everything. I get that. However, I would say this: Texas fans in general, we chill. We're pretty chill. And we're more harsher on our team than outside the team. Like it's not like on time that crowd is gonna get it's a whole don't mess with Texas thing, right? Like I'm sure if Ohio State come to Texas, that crowd is gonna be different because it's gonna be like a home and you know it's a little rivalry there. It's a little slight rivalry. Big 12, Big 10 versus SEC. Down. I gotta get used to that. Versus SEC, Texas versus Ohio State. Like when we was hot, we took them down, and they hot, they took us down type situation, you know. And yeah, y'all travel well, but like it's gonna be different because yeah. But in Big 12, man, that's Tech is the top of the big. Texas Tech is the top of the Big 12. That should tell you everything about that. But that's another story. We're not getting there. So like Ohio State, like we're gonna be polite to people, like we're gonna be polite to teams until y'all piss us off. Like Ohio State now, you might get some vitriol at that crowd. Georgia, y'all might start getting that type of vibe at the crowd now, because now because when we first played y'all last year, our last game we played against y'all was the Sugar Bowl, where we beat the hell out y'all. So there was nothing like people were like, all right, let's see how we do. It was more trepidation, more like, okay, or let's see how we stand up against them type thing. We wasn't really like, okay, we hate this team. Like Arkansas, oh yeah, that's century. Let me see, a century. That's damn near a century of like actual rivalry, like hatred. Same with OU. OU is literally a century of hatred. Same with A&M. A&M is like us playing A&M is like our little brother talking shit. We say, hey, let's go in the backyard at grandmama's house at Thanksgiving. Let's see what we talking about. You've been talking shit out. You've been talking shit. You've been saying, you don't call my girlfriend fat. You don't said all this shit behind it. It's similar to situations like when your kinfolk been talking shit about you online and stuff, and then you see them at Thanksgiving. Oh yeah, let's get in the backyard. Let me see. You got to stand on what you're saying, type shit. See, because like last year especially, these motherfucking Aggies gonna sit up here and let LSU fans, Arkansas fans shouldn't even be talking anyway. Let's call it for what it is. But back last year, everybody, oh yeah, they ain't play nobody. They ain't play nobody, They got weak scared. Like especially Bama. My co-host was saying, yeah, I ain't play nobody. I ain't do this. I ain't do that. All that shit, right? And then like y'all, them Aggies fell victim, and shit. We went down there and said, all right, we're gonna remind you where your place is in the state, and that's how that rivalry is. That's how that rivalry is. We're gonna be like, all right, we gotta remind you who the fuck we are. You know what I'm saying? You are the Aggies. Yeah, y'all got your little chance. Y'all cool. Y'all want to soft the horns out there. Oh yeah. Y'all don't want to start the horns down. We get you. Give y'all that. But we the Longhorns, and we're gonna put you right where you need to be at. Back in College Station, mad at the world. Talking shit online. That's where we put. That's just a natural order of things as Longhorn Aggies situation. So to think that crowd is going to be quiet with the first Texas versus A&M game in fucking Austin, day after fucking Thanksgiving, you got your fucking mind, Armando. You don't understand the rivalry, and that's cool. Like I don't understand all the Georgia rivalries. I don't understand like the between the hedges, Auburn, Georgia. I don't really fully understand that. I respect it. Two of the greatest running backs of all times came from them two schools. I have nothing. I can't talk bad about good rivalries. Like y'all rivalry against Florida. Like I don't get why y'all talking shit about the Texas and OU rivalry. I'm not gonna say you, but some other Georgia fans like, that's not real. That's a weak rivalry. I'm like, man, you need to go there. Like people talk about and shout out to the Florida Georgia rivalry. That's a good rivalry, but it ain't Texas OU. Texas OU, man. Like I literally saw families split up for that weekend. Like OU family go this way, Texas family go this way. Like that's a street in Dallas. That's a area in Dallas called the West End, right? And basically there'll be a side of restaurants directly for the OU fans, and the other side of restaurants are strictly for the Texas fans. Like it's like a split. Like everybody's like I got in-laws that's OU fans. Like we don't talk to after the game. It's like that. Like ain't no talking, ain't no hey good game. We're like, man, we're like fuck you, fuck that color, fuck. It's like gang shit. It's like set tripping. That's how it is. I understand like Ohio State and Michigan got the same thing. Bama and Auburn got the same thing. You know what I'm saying? But it's just every team got them couple teams that the fans are gonna be in it. They're gonna be more vitriol against the other fandom. It's gonna be like I would think Georgia and Georgia Tech would be similar to like Texas A&M and Texas, or that whole situation. Because like they call that rivalry clean up for action hate. So I get that too. But like, hey, what y'all experienced at Del Royal, State, y'all, it's gonna be slightly different than when Arkansas and the Aggies come in town. It's gonna be different just because we don't like them, they don't like us. Like the Arkansas fan, their world is to beat Texas. That is their world. Like they hate us more than they love their wife. That's the type of hatred they have against. Like Arkansas fans hate Texas so much, just the simple fact that just the history of it, the whole Southwest Conference. See, that's another thing. It got history from the Southwest Conference thing going on. So yeah, I remember growing up, like I had family members that I literally have family members that probably went to every school in Texas, right? And then Arkansas and some went to Arkansas too. And it's just that week when we played Arkansas back in the Southwest Conference days, there was no communication. Same with like SMU and TCU. That's a whole nother subject. But like, that's just the way it is. That's the only pushback I got. Like the history ain't there yet. I think now, after y'all beat us twice and one, like we literally should have won that game in the SEC championship. That's just fucking Ewers, man. Ewers and Sark. See, our biggest weakness, our biggest strength, our biggest weakness is Sark right now. So, all right, man. No, Arkansas and Texas. Arkansas, they hate Texas so much that if their wife went to Texas, they probably divorce them. They legit hate us. And a lot of Texas fans kind of laugh at it. It's like, yeah, okay. we don't really get it. Like it's not. And bad man. Speaking of Arkansas, they got blew out. Man, matter of fact, let's talk about that. They got blew out by Notre Dame at home. Notre Dame beat them. Hold up. Notre Dame beat them 56-13, and they fired. Shit, Arkansas had to fire their coach after that, man. And when I watched that game, man, I was like, I actually thought Arkansas could have probably competed for the playoff with because I thought Tennessee would have a more drop off than they did. But I'm gonna admit I was wrong. I didn't see Arkansas stinking up the place like this. Man, 56 points, and it wasn't even a fight, man. Like I was so wrong about. Oh shit. Shots fired. Hold up. CB3 shooting. That's crazy. But yeah, Arkansas, man, I'm actually shocked at that. You know what I'm saying? I'm dead ass shocked Arkansas showed up that bad. So here's the thing, man. And after this, I'll talk about the Ole Miss game. Who's gonna coach Arkansas? Like Arkansas got a lot of resources, right? A lot of resources, right? Like hear me on this. how close? I mean, how dedicated Colorado is to Deion? Really, that's a question I would like to ask. Like, could that be a possibility? Like, so Arkansas got a lot of resources. They could get somebody really good in there, especially since, because like, as long as they playing Texas and playing A&M, they got in LSU, they got good rivals right there. I think they play Missouri too. They got, so if y'all don't know, like, the SEC is doing nine conference game schedule. So, and how they doing it, they got pods where a team will be dedicated. They have dedicated teams they play each year. So let me go find that so I can explain it. All right. I didn't mean to do that. Don't mean to do that. Let me go back. They sent the image. All right. Y'all got a little bells and whistles. So, what the hell? Okay, this not yet. Hold on, let me go back. Oh shit. I gotta find. They got the all right, here we go. So this is schedules. God damn, wait. Traditional rivals, rivals projected. No, I mean do that. They had it all down. Let me. All right, here we go. This way is Bama will be playing. Why they got Mississippi State on there? That's weird. They got Auburn, Tennessee, and Mississippi State, which is weird. Why they ain't play LSU? Arkansas got LSU, Texas, Missouri. Auburn got Alabama, Georgia, Vanderbilt, which makes sense because that's an old school rivalry. Georgia have Auburn, Florida, and South Carolina. Florida will have Georgia, Kentucky, South Carolina. Kentucky will have Florida, South Carolina, Tennessee. LSU will have Ole Miss, Texas A&M, Arkansas, Mississippi State, Alabama, Ole Miss, Vanderbilt. Missouri, Arkansas, Oklahoma, Texas A&M. Oklahoma. Why they got Ole Miss there? Okay. Missouri, Ole Miss, Texas. It's Oklahoma. Ole Miss got LSU, Ole Miss, Mississippi State, Oklahoma, which those I don't get the Ole Miss and Oklahoma thing. South Carolina, Georgia, Florida, Kentucky, which is traditional. Tennessee, you gotta have their Saturday, October. Alabama, Kentucky, Vanderbilt, that's pretty right. Texas pretty much got the fucking right. Yeah, it's Arkansas, Oklahoma, and A&M. Like legit, that's who we hate. Like those three teams, that's traditional. So my problem with this, right? And honest God truth, I'm more of we need to have 2 divisions, go back East and West. It didn't have do 9-game conference and have a guaranteed interdivisional game. Like how I would do it is have East and West, basically put Bama and Auburn to the East because that's a lot. All their traditional rivals are there. Then just have Bama play LSU for that guaranteed rivalry game, or like Texas will guarantee play either like Georgia or Florida, 1 or 2, like because that's if y'all don't know, like in the high school football scene, like Georgia teams and Florida teams and Texas teams always play each other in like the non-district games, like the top dogs, they do that. So it's kind of like a little football rivalry there. So that's why I would have rather them doing like I I just don't get like why everybody's so off on divisions when that's the easiest way to balance out the schedule. Because like let's look at LSU for example. All the LSU teams, they are like guaranteed rivals, or in the West. Will be in the West if that happen. Other than like Bama, if you want, because of Nick Saban. I mean, that could be a rivalry that because Nick Saban was there and everything that works. Like, I just don't get it. Like, because like move Bama. So the pretty much Mississippi will be the boundary compared to for East and West, and just Missouri. I'll have like, for example, Missouri, the Texas schools, Oklahoma, LSU, Arkansas, in the Mississippi schools as the West, and the rest as the East, and just put guaranteed opponents on there, you know. Then you can still do a rotation. You can do a rotation with the with that extra conference game, because like that. I'm pretty sure that's only 7 teams, and you got one guaranteed, then you can have one that rotates. I mean, I don't get why they don't do that. You won't be rotating them anyway. Then it makes it a lot easier. Like the top, pretty much, especially when you do a span in the playoff, you got the top 2 teams of each divisions. That's gonna be guaranteed. They probably won't get guaranteed at larges at least. So I don't know, man. Like, to me, it's simpler. It balances out the schedules. Like there won't be any easy schedules, especially if you win the conference. Like you win the conference, yeah, you're gonna get the top, either the top team of that other side plus the or the winner up on the other side. Yeah, it's gonna balance the whole schedule out. So it always will be like some sort of parity. But hey, why not just do YouTube? So I mean, I don't get why they don't do that. And speaking of more SEC teams, this part was the biggest upset in the SEC this outside of the Arkansas Notre Dame one. And here we go. Hey, hype as hell. So y'all don't know, Ole Miss beat the hell out of LSU. And I don't know if Brian Kelly gonna make it, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't know if Brian Kelly gonna make it. I'm in agreement with Amanda on this. Ole Miss might be the most complete team out right now. They're legit the most complete team. And that I'm gonna be 100. That score is misleading. Like legit. I like Ole Miss running game. Trinidad Chambers. I mean, if he keep this up, he's gonna be in the Heisman running. He's gonna be in the Heisman running because he's a matchup issue. From what I saw now, what's up, man? Dude, man, Brian Kelly, man, I don't see him making it, homie. I don't see him making it. Like, it's a couple things. Like, dude, do y'all pass y'all checkdowns? Hold up. What's going on with that? I mean, I didn't understand that. I don't know, man. Yeah, he gonna be on somebody's staff. That's my prediction. He's gonna be on somebody's staff. And it's two people. Only reason I'm not going. We gonna get to Penn State. I'm not gonna go hard on Franklin as much as Brian Kelly, because Brian Kelly, you have no excuses for that. Like that, I don't know, man. You got too much talent. You got way too much talent to be getting bogged down. Like, I understand Ole Miss probably got one of the best defenses in the country, you know? Oh, yeah, Matt Patricia. Oh, yeah, y'all forgot y'all got Matt Patricia as yeah. But, like, what's Matt? Hold on. Am I tripping? I thought Matt Patricia. Am I tripping? Oh yeah, it's Pete Gold. I'm just saying, I bet. I thought Matt Patricia was at yeah, y'all. By the way, yeah, I know. Hey man, and we'll talk about this in Cowboys, but I got draft. Man, look, we'll talk about that a little later on. It's a little draft thing, but Ole Miss is legit, like legit. Let me look at their schedule. I think Vanderbilt might. Oh, they don't even play Vanderbilt. Georgia, Oklahoma, that's going to be their too hard. If they could get through Georgia, Oklahoma, I mean, they might be representing one side, one of them places in Atlanta for real. Like legit, they play the best ball in the SEC. Legitimately, they definitely playing the best ball. You know, I told my kinfolk, I said, look, man, we got 2 first-round picks. Hey, I'm over here. I'll be 100. I was like, man, we get Jeremiah. Not Jeremiah. No. Caleb Downs. What the fuck? I don't need Jeremiah. Y'all talking about? Oh, you tripping? Caleb Downs. That's what I want. I want him at that free safety. I want to move Donovan Wilson as a big, big nickel type motherfucker, right? And I'm getting Anthony Hill Jr., man. Shit, man, look, you can play that zone shit even fools want to do with them two. You know what I'm saying? We can play that. But hey, we'll talk about it a little later on, man. We'll talk about it a little later on. So I'm with Armando on this. Shout out to Armando. Ole Miss is the best team in the SEC right now. Yeah, Caleb Cole. Look, this is why I respect y'all, man. Because like until Westcott figured out, okay, he started hitting seams, started working the tight ends, which he's been doing progressively since that game. When he figured that out, like, that's when we started moving the ball against y'all. Like, the thing is, against y'all defense, you got to use everybody. Because Patricia's he's gonna mask the defense. He's just like Venables. Like, that's why I'm not too mad about, like, not too mad about that loss. Because Venables is going to be doing the same thing. Venables is Oklahoma head coach. He runs similar defense like that. Like he like the mass coverage. You know, he'll look like a single high safety and turn around and be fucking quarters, or you know, it'd be kind of crazy, a lot of crazy. Yeah. So I'm actually not too mad because like we do the same thing. We disguise a lot of stuff. You shit, we'll send a blitz and how to fucking. We do the same thing. So like, if I'm gonna lose a game, I'd rather lose something like that. And we went to a hostile situation, like we didn't get blown out and everything. And like, the reality is, I think, and I talked about this a couple weeks ago about Arch. Now, Sark did this similar to Quinn Ewers, where he likes to throw a lot of stuff at him. And then with the run pass option concept, that part of the air raid, which is kind of like the West Coast a little bit, like it's a lot of you got to be precise. Like the receivers got to be precise with their movements. Like this slant, do you want the slant 2-yard cut or 3 or 4-yard cut? And the ball gonna be a different spot. So yeah, it's gonna be off if like the receiver's not on the same page with the quarterback or whatever. What are you talking about? Oh, you talking about we talking about the Cowboys a little later on. You talking about the Cowboys, but like, I think a lot of the situation, like you saw it, and shout out to Sark on this too. Like the different teams we play had different type of defenses, so they actually made Arch do things that he's uncomfortable with, like the precision stuff. He's not. He didn't really like establish a run game. He made him like kind of think of this coverage and get the right read out and everything. So that's why he looked so shaky. Like he put him in back. He knew we were gonna beat all the non-conference teams after that, like San Jose State and all them. So he put him in like bad situations that he's not comfortable with. So then when I'm honest, God truth, I think he's gonna be okay, just because of what Sark did in the non-conference. The way they scheduled like crazy scheming defensive type of teams. Like, I want to say, was it UTEP? UTEP runs a weird. They run like a 3-3-5, right? But they have like 3 safeties at top, so like you cannot throw deep. I mean, you could throw deep, but like how they run a defense, it's gonna be a lot of blitzing, zone blitzing and stuff. So like if you're a young quarterback, you seeing all this, and honestly, I think that helps us against a team like Vanderbilt, a team like Ole Miss runs that defense. Not Ole Miss, Mississippi State run that defense. I get them mixed up sometimes. And of course, like Georgia run that type of defense. So, like I said, I think Sark put him in awkward positions to like get him used to seeing what you gonna do when you see this type of lineup and when this play call type stuff. So I think he's gonna be okay because like, again, most teams don't run their defense. If they do run their defense, they're gonna be out of place. You're gonna be doing it just for this for us, and it's not gonna be as effective as you just having that as your scheme. So I'm looking at. I think Texas is gonna rely on the run game, do a play action a lot, and I think he's gonna be okay. What's gonna tell me this is when he's gonna be superstar, when we start playing like if we beat Georgia, right? If we beat the hell out of Ole Miss, we beat the hell out of Arkansas or A&M, like that's when he's gonna be supernova stock at that time. And then like that's why I'm a little bit. I'm not too strung up on what Arch is right now. I think Arch is gonna be okay, personally, because I see what Sark is doing. Like, I'm not gonna be one of these Texas fans that's just gonna be like, man, Arch is a buzz. Arch, it's something to what Sark is doing now. If you go to Florida, you go to Gainesville and just lay an egg, we could reconvene this conversation. But I think we got something. And then Florida, man, I don't know what's going on with them. Like, this is probably gonna be they make it or break it, this game with Napier. And I'll be shocked if I think that's gonna be the hard game going to, because you have to factor this in too. Florida, a motivated Florida team right before Red River is crazy scheduling, because like Florida got defense. They legit. That's why it's sad. They should be better. They legit got defense, you know. And that's a tricky matchup, man. Like, Texas better come and play. Like, they better come and play. So by the way, shout out to Indiana. Indiana back up there. Like, that's the thing. Man, let me make sure. Before I say this. Oh shit! Indiana gonna hold on. Do they play? Oh, they play Oregon and Penn State. Hey man, I'm gonna be 100 to CP3. Do not be surprised. Indiana is playing y'all at Naptown. Do not be surprised. They legit. They serious. And then they get a week to prepare for Oregon. So do not be surprised about that. Let's see. So we talk about some Penn State and Oregon. Let's see, man. So look, man, I'm gonna be real with you. I think this was a good game. I watched this a little bit more than a Bama Georgia game because I kind of got a feeling Georgia was gonna choke that. But so look, backdrop. A lot of people from Turning Point USA went to this game. There was a whole bunch of people wearing Charlie Kirk, because like Charlie Kirk liked Oregon, so it was a whole bunch of people went there, you know. It was a little emotional on that end and everything, but like, this was a great game. But I didn't see this. This happened after the game, apparently. Oh shit! They flipped. I didn't see that. They talking shit in the student section. That's crazy. Yeah, I think we got a new rivalry. I think Oregon and Penn State. Y'all might need I think they're gonna see each other again, probably. I would say they probably see each other in the playoffs and anything. I think Penn State gonna choke. Hold on, do they play? Before I say anything. Oh shit! I actually pressed back on this side instead of my other window. But back to Penn State, man. Look, they gonna make. They should make the playoffs. I don't think they're. Hold up. Oh, I say yeah. That's. I was say I know I wasn't tripping. Yeah, I don't think Penn State is gonna be competing for the Big Ten. Personally, I don't see them being Ohio State. They this is a problem I have with Penn State, right? Penn State doesn't capitalize on teams' mistakes enough. They don't stretch the field out enough for my liking, unless they playing where they got the complete advantage. Like if they playing the elements against SMU, which SMU ain't used to playing them fucking two below in November or in December. They ain't used to playing like that. But like Penn State, they just don't have the killer instinct they should have with that talent they have, I should say. Like Ohio State got killer instinct. Like if you lollygag and play around with them, they'll sneak up and they'll make timely throw and catches, and they'll get you. It just Penn State just don't got that. Not right now. I don't see it. Penn State defense is legit. Like they legit defense, but goddamn, man, I mean, I just missed out on so many opportunities. You know, it just I can't trust them. Yeah, like, and like I said, with me saying this, like I didn't trust Miami, and Miami all of a sudden decided they want to play defense, which the Miami defense is actually surprisingly good this year. So like this all could change. It's just damn Penn State, y'all gotta have a little bit more killer instinct, man. Dead ass. That's all I got on that. Let's see. So speaking of Penn State, this is called segue. You know what I mean? This. Hold up. So NFL. Now, how do I want to say this? I'm gonna be 100. I didn't have any confidence in the Cowboys going against Green Bay because how that defense played against Chicago. It just. And they still had a bad game against Green Bay. They had some more. And the difference in this one, we did have a better pass rush in this game, comparatively speaking. I personally just think right now, we got incomplete defense right now. It shows. Like, mid-season, defense might be better. I mean, you might hope. Mid-season, my hope is to hold opponents to like 300 total yards, if that. Like, and that's mid-range defenses in today's NFL. Like, the defense that's going to be the main thing holding them back. And thank God we got 2 first-round picks this next, and it's gonna be mostly a defensive draft anyway. This next draft, well, we got time to talk about that. But like, Yeah, deep man. Like I said this. I feel like I said this 3 weeks in a row, man. Like you know what? The coverage wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be because like Bland played. I don't think Trayvon Diggs is 100%, which sucks because like even when he's not 100%, like he's not a dominant zone cover guy. He's more of a man cover, playoff man type stuff. Like he's not a bump and run cover guy either. He's one of those dudes that he'll let you get underneath until he doesn't, you know. Same with Bland. Bland like in it just right now our pass rush it's an incomplete defense. Like our pass rush is somewhat gelling now, but it leaves to something to be desired. Our safety players that's horrendous right now, especially when Malik Hooker just got hurt. I almost said TJ Hooker. Malik Hooker got hurt. So, I mean, that's going to be troublesome. And, I just think, especially how the schedule is, the style we playing, the schedule we playing, we don't play, like next week we playing Justin Fields. So, this last 5 weeks we don't play another but mobile quarterbacks, which is crazy. That's crazy. That's just a scheduling quirk. So like, I feel like we incomplete in the linebacker core. Like, oh man, Leofold. I wish I could show this, but was it Maris Leofold? He popped the shit out of Matthew Golden on punt return. Personally, I think he need to get more love in the linebacker core. He need to get way more love. He played a decent amount of snaps. I can honestly see him in the starting rotation. Him and Overshown in the starting rotation, man. Like Overshown going to have some pitch count reps on him. But god damn, I didn't even see that. Bump through TS. That's crazy. So like Dallas, we get the defense right because the offense, man, like shit, man, like the running game is on point. Dak is playing MVP style. What's up, King Mills? I mean, honest not true, with the defense playing that way, because that Jets gonna keep a good defense. Defense playing that way, I wouldn't be surprised. But they got stuff. That's the only problem I have, man. Like that defense. I mean, the tackling. Not much, man. Just talking about the little football. But I think they're getting something on the pass rush rotation. Like Clowney, he had some good moments. Houston, man, he had a big sack fumble situation that pretty much changed the whole game, you know. But like, I just think right now we get the safeties situated. Like Donovan Wilson might just need to be. They need to play big. Man, I don't be 100. They just need to play big nickel and put. I'd rather have Wanye and Marquise Bell playing the safeties and play that big nickel situation, right? Y'all still got defensive line, man. I mean, look, defensive line. Look, this is one thing. Defense travel. Y'all offense is built perfectly go against our defense just for the simple fact we're not complete there yet. Like it's missing pieces all over the place. Like if we could get to a point where both Diggs and Bland both playing at least 80% of where they need to be at, 80 to 90% where they need to be at, and then we get Overshown back. I don't know. Let me see something. I don't know Malik Hooker's situation. Oh, he got turf toe. So yeah. Yeah, that's simple. But like again, Dak is playing legit. He's playing himself in an MVP conversation. He's probably not gonna beat Josh Allen and shit. Even right now, let me think. Josh Allen, shit. Daniel Jones is playing at MVP level. That motherfucker lighting it up. Daniel Jones is lighting up at Indy right now. Trying to think more people. Baker Mayfield's still gonna be in the mix. Fucking Jalen Hurts is gonna be in the mix just because they undefeated and he's actually playing better against the blitz now. That's the surprise of the year. Like he worked on that, and like they being very smart with how they playing. Now I don't know if they could continue Philly can continue the way they're playing because they're getting a lot of injuries on the offensive line. They're getting a lot of injuries. So sooner or later, the rubber gonna meet some road on that situation. But this is Jerry Jones. This is what he had to say after the game, after the Cowboys and Green Bay game.
I just can't let this team, under these circumstances, Micah, Green Bay, the statue of Green Bay, now we appreciate it. I just can't let this team drop that head down over what might be half loss. And I said that to everybody, and I mean that. We played hard, we played good, we've got some good days ahead of us. Okay, guys?
You know what? I'm gonna be 100 with you. I might agree with Jerry Jones on that. And this is the reason why. Green Bay, with the status of our offense and us missing key pieces on our offense, our defense, and us keeping missing key pieces on our offense, we shouldn't have scored 40 points on them. Right? It's just call it for what it is. And my only disagreement about the Micah trade, right, is I wish that could have happened earlier. I have just a pet peeve. I don't care who you blame and everything. I just do not like training camp contract talk. I would have rather us figuring that out, like every other team that's trying to compete. Figure that out. What either draft if you could, or at least before mini camps. Because like, think about this: if you, June 1st cut mini camp started. Mini camp started maybe early June, right after June 1st cuts. Or maybe I got that. Maybe it's late May after June 1st cuts. You probably could have scooped up a couple more heads to try to supplement what Micah does. You're not gonna always get everything what Micah does and stuff. Because like that, Micah is missing his defense. I mean, we can't even front about that. He is missing defense. However, I like what we got after trade. We got somebody to help this year. Then we got 2 first-round picks. I wish could have got another like a 4th or 5th rounder. That would have really set it off. But hey, I understand Bills can't be choosing that situation. And time is the only gripe I got. This is the beauty of how we situated, right? If let's say we need another receiver for whatever reason. Let's say he had an ACL situation. Knock on wood. Somebody got a receiver's court, and let's say Tyreek didn't get hurt. We probably could have, and thank God we didn't do this. We probably could have chunk of 4th or maybe a 3rd round tops for Tyreek, and still not be dead in the water in the draft. So I'm like, there's an argument to be made, right? That we probably could we could spare a mid-level draft pick for like a Chase Young. I'm not saying get Chase Young. I'm just saying, or whoever like that's. Yeah, in fact, let me see where is Chase Young at. Speaking of that, I just said his name. I didn't even think about it. Yeah, New Orleans. Let's see his cap number. So he got so basically he don't even have, he got base salary, no roster bonus. So like let's say if Jerry wanted to make a splash in the free agency, 34. He only got. Let's say he wanted to make a splash in the trade deadline stuff. I believe New Orleans is over the cap. Let me make sure. Let's see, 2025. Let's see. What up? Man, they got a lot of dead money. Marshawn and damn, I didn't know they got that much late. Let's see. They only got $8 million in cap space. So, like, we could legit trade and pay. We got cap room right now. Let me, I know we got cap room right now. Let's see. All right, teams. I know we got a lot of cap room. Yeah, we got $31 million in cap room. So, like, if Dallas wanted to, like, make that trade, like, get Chase Young, and there's an argument to be made for that trade. You're gonna get a decent dynamic pass rusher. You know what I'm saying? That can help right now. New Orleans not going anywhere. They ain't cap hell. We could probably take most of that cap. We probably split that cap number. You know, voidable years, whole nine, and still have we still have like. For our top 5 picks, you know what I mean? That could be done. That could help out. Like right now, like with the scheme we playing, we just have a little bit better pass rush. That scheme could actually work because like what's happening is that our pass rush isn't as dynamic as it was. So like the quarterback is already seeing, okay, cover 3, bam, I'm gonna hit the seam, cover whatever, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. So it's fast paced. They not be able to get the pass rush there because like he can sit in the pocket. You're not disrupting anything. So technically, yeah, they could easily do that trade if they wanted to, and then this whole team is going to be defense be totally different off that alone. Plus, you know that's a good build on your future. Like you still got Clowney there, you got rotation. Like that. I think that'd be like a missing piece right now that could help. That you don't necessarily have to tell them about the whole scheme. Like bring another safety here. You gotta teach them. Got the vocabulary of the scheme, the whole nine. At least with defensive linemen, like it happens fast. Like a week. Then they already up and running, playing the role. Because like all they know is like, okay, am I doing a stunt here? Am I, am I just? It's just really about feeling, understanding the game, and understanding situational football type stuff, on defensive line. So, and I'm gonna talk about this. This is the Raven. The other surprise was the Ravens getting, well, it ain't surprising me. I'm not gonna lie to you, but Ravens getting demolished by the Chiefs. And this is talking points going around right now. Emmanuel Acho went in. So here we go.
So how in the world can you win anything this time around? The Ravens is done. Super Bowl is done. This year is done. It's done. If I'm the Ravens, you got to consider blowing it up. You have to consider.
What?
You have to.
Oh my
You have
goodness.
to
Blow it up.
keep Lamar, obviously. Keep Kyle Hamilton, obviously. Those young players on rookie deals, obviously. Madubuike, if he's healthy, obviously. Outside of that, Harbaugh, I feel like he's reached his ceiling. Todd Monken, I feel like he hit his head on the ceiling. Or I feel like he's hit his head on the ceiling. In what world, 2-5, can you have optimism about this Ravens team? In what world?
Man, you saying blow it up.
Have to.
Blow
You keep
it up?
Harbaugh? So how?
All right, I'm not gonna agree with that. Injuries happen, and I'm talking about one of the most injured teams in the NFL. It's them. Man, San Francisco pretty injured too. They injured like crazy, and you got some years on they key players that got a lot of years and stuff on them, right? So I'm disagreeing with. I don't think they're gonna blow it up territory. Not right now. I just think shit attrition done hit. Like they've been the top dog, top two dogs three dogs in the AFC since Lamar got there, and a little bit ahead of that. So like, say blow it up, that's a little iffy. And just because, like, here's the thing: Baltimore is one of the best drafting teams in the NFL, man, hands down. And I just don't get rid of that team. You don't blow up. I think you just gotta get healthy and see where things fall and stuff like. Or they win the division. It's, to me, honestly, got true. It's actually too early to call because, like, I'm not too confident with Pittsburgh running away with it. Pittsburgh defense is playing way better. I'll give them that. Pittsburgh defense is playing legit, but like Aaron Rodgers, like he's sometime, man, right now, like. And I mean, they getting a little something going on with him and DK. The running game is iffy. The line is iffy. Honestly, I mean, they could legit. Ravens could legit just focus on winning the divisional games and just see if you get home. They could legit win this division if they just take care of business in the division. Because like it's to me, like right now, Cincy, man, Denver made them look silly. That might have been let me see. I can't remember if Cincy, what happened to Cincy last. I think didn't they get blew out? Let's see. Yeah. They in downward trajectory, you know what I'm saying? And what's so crazy, they defense actually playing good. Like a lot of stuff that happened up against like the Vikings was just the offense just was stinking up the place. So like, yeah, The Ravens can easily win this division just by taking care of business in the district, in the conference. You know what I'm saying? So I disagree with Emmanuel Acho on that. Let's see, do I have any more? Okay, let me see. Do I got any more? Oh yeah. Yeah. I got one more thing. This well, if y'all don't know, Tariq got a bad injury last night, man. Prayers up to him, man. He dislocated his knee, man. That was a nasty one.
All right, guys. Tyreek Hill here, the Cheetah, about to go in for this surgery. Keep your boy in your prayers. You guys have been awesome, man. Fans Nation, just the whole entire NFL have been amazing. You know, sending me lots of love, lots of prayers, and I'm absolutely honored, man. You know, granted the situation, but I love you guys so much, and hope to see you soon, Cheetah.
Yeah, that's a bad injury though, and I want to leave off on that. Before I talk about that, let's talk about. I got to do a couple picks. Let's see, Miami, Florida State. Man, Florida. I'm picking Miami on that. Florida State showed me some bad things. I don't know if they wasn't ready for Virginia or whatever. And I was at my niece's homecoming game, man. Homecoming. She does you know, she's in the band or whatever. But like I was watching, you know, they're just crazy. So Miami, I think Miami gonna win that. Let's see. Ooh, Mississippi State and Aggies. Do not be surprised or upset there. I'm not just hating on the Aggies. Mississippi State is a weird team. They should have beat Tennessee. So, let's see. Florida, Texas. I think Texas is gonna win. I don't know what's going on with Florida. I think Texas is gonna win that. Vandy might be Alabama. Now back to Texas and Florida. This is the reason why I think I don't trust Legway. I don't trust Napier. This is just our defense travel. We got still one of the best defenses in the land. I think Sark got time to just sit back and iron the Kings out on the offense. My only issue is if he start getting too cute. But if they just play it straight up and just, I think they're gonna win. I don't think it's gonna be no blowout or anything like that. It's probably gonna be a close game because depending on if they're gonna respond to Napier, this whole bye week thing, you know, they the vast underdogs at home. It's gonna be that's a dangerous situation, and we blew the doors off them last year. So with that being said, like I think it's gonna be a close game, but I think Texas is gonna pull it off. Not straight. I'm not even trying to be unbiased. I just don't know. I don't trust Legway right now. Like something's up with him. Vandy versus Alabama. Again, Which Alabama showing up? Vandy know who they are. Vandy knows who they are. I would not be surprised if Vandy win again because they got defensive line. Diego's playing his Diego Pava playing his life right now. Don't be surprised if Vandy win this. Let's see. Just a second. Houston, that's gonna be a good game. Georgia, Kentucky. Georgia should win that, but I don't know. They should win that. I'm not going to even say but. They should win that. Let's see. Michigan, Wisconsin, that's going to be a good game. So that's pretty much in a college football. What's up, Easy did it? That's in the college football rankings. Let me look at the NFL. Let's see this schedule. Ooh, LA is look, man. Biz, y'all clip this up. I want to tell you like this, man. And y'all can tell Biz I said this. LA is about to whoop San Francisco ass. I ain't never seen San Francisco look that hapless. Hapless against Jacksonville is not a good team. But Jacksonville literally manhandled them that whole game. And they got injuries everywhere. Warner can't do everything. They defensive line. Matter of fact, I think Bosa's hurt. Salah here cussing people out. It's just a bad situation there, man. Yeah, Bosa out. Yeah, that's gonna be a horrible. I got LA. Shit, I got LA in that. LA gonna eat. That defense. If you made Trevor Lawrence look like goddamn fucking Bernie Kosar in the 80s, slinging that ball around like that. Yeah, man. Oh, nah. LA got that. I don't know what Minnesota's going to be against Cleveland. Minnesota, Jekyll and Hyde. Yeah, I know. Yeah. And man, that's a damn shame. Like, you shouldn't get blown out, but you're not blown out. You didn't get blown out, but you got dominated. Like, Purdy had to try to, miracle whip that game. You know what I mean? Cleveland defense. They offense just sorry, but they defense like shit. Man, whoever, I think Cleveland's gonna win that game personally. Indy gonna beat Vegas. Indy gonna beat the hell out of Vegas. They defense is suspect, and then they sometime on offense. New York versus New Orleans. Field goal game. I don't trust. Yeah, nah, boy. You know they ain't making no trade with y'all. Y'all gotta live with that contract. Hell nah. You crazy. Man. I think Dallas, you crazy. Yeah, you eating that contract, homie. Dallas is, I got a feeling Dallas is going to beat the Jets. Just by this sheer fact that I don't know which Justin Fields playing. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't know which Justin Fields playing. Denver gonna beat Philly. That's my predict. That's my no hate. I'm not hating on Philly. What I saw Denver, because like Brandon is a good backup. You know what I mean? Yeah. I dropped. Oh, I thought I did drop the link. Oh, I didn't pin it. My bad. Got you. Man, you're out your mind thinking you're out your mind thinking they gonna trade in division and take Myles Garrett is legit they defense. You're out your fucking mind thinking that's gonna go down. Excuse me. I got you. What up, homie?
Yo.
You got your damn mind thinking man, they gonna trade.
Hey,
man,
I was reaching for a thought right there, man. Literally.
Boy, what you smoking, dude? That's some other shit right there.
Hey, cotton candy runs. Yeah.
Hey, I want y'all, you and Russell and Zeus. I want all y'all like, hey man, Russell about Houston, and y'all about y'all schedule. Y'all schedule brutal. Shit.
It is, bro. It's brutal as hell the way we playing right now.
Yeah, interest, man. Like
our defense is crazy. We last in the league in total defense right now.
Yeah, we right there with you. So hey, I ain't even tripping.
Man, at least y'all tied. Shit, we can't tie. We got one win out here, man. This shit terrible.
Man.
And like you said, our schedule still brutal. We already done played some bangers. We done played the Bills and Chiefs already.
Damn, this should get. Hey, Houston.
Then when the Chiefs finally got their shit together, it got to be against us.
Hey,
after Lamar get hurt. Like, come on, man.
This shit crazy.
This shit fucked up out here.
But yeah, Denver. Hey, easy. I'm gonna be 100 with you, man. Denver's legit. They got a legit defense. Like I ain't never seen nobody shut down Jamar Chase like that. Like they secondary legit. They got good run defense. They got young run defense. Yeah, I'm gonna have a hard time. I mean, look, that might be low scoring. That might be a 20-17 game. You feel me? I'm gonna be.
Yeah. I heard.
Yeah, Denver's a sleeper team. They might make the playoffs. They might win that division.
There's a few sleepers out there, bro. Jacksonville's a sleeper.
Denver's sleeper.
Low key.
Who say what?
I said Jacksonville's a sleeper too, because they got their division so trash.
The spread's 3.5 points at home. Like I said, what's Chicago see something? Like this supposed to be a 7-point. Y'all undefeated Super Bowl champions. This supposed to be a 7-point spread. Vegas see something. I ain't tripping. I don't know what, man. And Carolina's a weird team too, man.
Yeah, that shit is strange.
So I ain't gonna pick that because I don't know what even one of them teams is gonna be. Like I said, they got that one.
Carolina sneaks on too, just like Jacksonville.
Yeah. What? Yeah, I got Houston. And shit.
No, they losing. No, Houston.
Yeah. And CJ Stroud figuring shit out now. So hey, I'm sorry, man. I don't know what to tell you. Arizona, they're gonna get that one. Tennessee is hapless right now. Like
yeah.
I'm talking about Arizona, Tennessee. I think Arizona got that. Tennessee, something going on. Something going on in the locker room over there. Something going on.
Oh, we got Houston.
Yeah, y'all got Houston. Y'all about to get your ass drugged. CJ just figured some shit out.
Okay.
Because they only won one game, but like shit, like look how close the game's been. Oh, you said something? Okay. Seattle. Now this is intriguing. Seattle versus Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay, man, like I don't know what the fuck happened to them against Philly. Like they act like they didn't look at the scatter report. I don't know what they did.
Gotta update them injuries.
Yeah. All right. So Cincinnati and Detroit. I'm taking Detroit until Cincinnati show me something. Yeah, Detroit 10.5. They got the biggest spread right now. Washington against the Chargers. I'm gonna take. I don't even know Jalen playing. Let me see if Jalen even playing.
Well, bro, I'm thinking back on the game, man. I'm got them playing 2K and shit.
All right, yeah, I'm almost. I'm about to be done right here. I'm just going through these last two games and shit. I'm dip off.
Word.
All right. Yeah, I got Buffalo winning that. And shit, man, that Jacksonville and KC game is sneak. KC gonna win that, but like still, that's a sneaking game because Jacksonville actually got defense. But that's about it. That's all I got. Y'all like, share, and subscribe. If y'all doing a replay, please leave a comment. Take care. Peace.